talk about a big play. Hey, you don't get any bigger than that.
Yo, what up, YouTube? Back again with another video.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are at venerable Soldier Field in Chicago. Today, we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the Arizona Cardinals and the Chicago Bears. Now the big leg of Matt Prater ready to get this one started. And off we go from Soldier Field. Pulls it in at the 13. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
What it is? Hollywood Sports. What up, man? Thanks for strolling through. What the hell is this?
Fields going to throw right away. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. A good safe pass there right off the bat.
That's almost a rhythm play. That's what we like to call it. Get them into rhythm early, something safe, something they're confident about, something they feel good. And once that's completed, then you just keep moving from there because the confidence elevates.
Only needing 2 yards on 2nd down. Fields. And that is incomplete.
Well, they certainly came out firing in this one, and while that one was incomplete, I can't imagine that'll be the last shot that they take in this game.
Yeah, acting like Fields cannot throw the ball sometimes.
Test, 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2. On 3rd down, Herbert. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. Calling a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs. Faced with their first 3rd down conversion opportunity and able to punch it through and pick it up on the ground.
And to me, doing it on the ground sends a different type of a message than throwing the football. And, you know, let's face it, we've done a lot of games together. How often have we seen 3rd down turn into an automatic passing down no matter what the yard is?
Yeah, and last thing you want, that opening drive to go 3 and out. You got everything scripted, lined up. Let's get some points on the board, and they're able to avoid that 3 and out.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now it's Fields. And that nearly an interception here on this opening drive, but he gets a reprieve. It's 3rd down. Not the warmest starts throwing the football. He was 1 for 3, now 1 for 4 on the opening drive.
So getting him comfortable is the key. And for him, it might be different than what we think is comfortable. We're probably thinking swing passes, easy check downs. Some guys, they're better off throwing it downfield. That's what really loosens them up.
Throwing on 3rd down, Fields. The Cards get to him here. He's brought down for a sack. Buda Baker, the safety, he gets in from the secondary for the sack.
It always helps for a visiting team to come in and set the tone on defense. In fact, when we talked with them prior to the game, they said they wanted this home crowd to feel like they had to hide their valuables when they were in town.
Well, the home crowd quiet now early. See if their offense can take over and get some points on the board. They snap it to Fields. Escaping the pressure right. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. Charles, their first drive of the game, and already they're taking chances here, but they get the 4th down conversion. I'm curious, do you think that that's something they game plan for on the opening drive if it came up, or is that something that happened organically?
I think that they game plan for it, Brandon, and when you think about it, let's just say it. The word analytics is a big part of how everyone looks at a game nowadays, but it's not just the analytics. It's a coach willing to be daring, willing to be bold, and they certainly were there.
And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
On 2nd and 9, Fields completes a Mooney on the slant. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line.
Slant route's effective no matter who's running the route and catching the ball. But when you have a receiver of that stature, you have to be a little bit more precise throwing it. You don't have the same catch radius with the bigger targets.
So play number 10 now coming. It's been a long opening drive, but this is 3rd down. They'll run it. Here's Montgomery. And he's going to have the 1st down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play.
So important that you keep an opening drive going because you want to set the tempo right away. And you and I both know you can't set a tempo if you're punting the football away.
Yeah, maybe early. Don't want to be too over the top. But you're right, big third down conversion. First down, they run again. Here's Montgomery. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. On 2nd down, a run with Herbert. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A loss on that play, and now 3rd down gets tougher. 3rd and 6. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
Blitzing every down.
Here's Fields. Dancing to his left. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down.
They converted twice on 3rd down that drive already, but couldn't make it a 3rd. We always talk about in-game adjustments. How about what the defense did there, able to shut them down on that attempt?
Santos' kick is up and through, and it's 3-0. The Bears hit the scoreboard first. So an opening drive field goal maybe doesn't whip this crowd into a frenzy, but I think that they will take the early lead.
There's no doubt about it. They will always take the early lead, and maybe that celebration comes later if they play well and they can break things open. But right now, this is all about letting the offense just get settled in.
Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 13. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And he's got it. What a catch on the sideline. That goes for a gain of 31.
As we've seen over the years, offense coordinators will often ease their way into drives. Many of them don't want to risk a turnover, put their defense in a bad spot, but not in this case.
Not at all. Forget about easing into it. They took a shot. It worked. Just like that, out of danger and up past the 40 now for 1st and 10. To throw is Murray. He's going deep for Brown. And he's got it. What a catch on the sideline. They give him a gain of 37. For an offense that has not found the end zone yet, that's a big play.
There's the spark right there. The big play that they needed. Now they've got to go ahead and finish this drive and put this ball in the end zone.
From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner, Murray. And that is caught by Brown for a Cardinal touchdown. Hollywood, Marquise Brown. A 20-yard touchdown. And the Cardinals have moved out in front. Now Matt Prater for the point after. And this is up and good to make it 7-3.
Bears. Hey, Bears user. Yeah, it's hard, man. It's tough. It's a tough deal. Sid. We make the best of what we got.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick.
It's tough sledding, that's for sure.
Fields this way up at the 17. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
I gotta find a way to stop that post play he's running. I want to pass, but he's not gonna let me pass because he keeps blitzing me all freaking down. So it's not gonna be any passing going on. Why there's no conventional passing? It's kind of hard to throw when you keep getting rushed from the outside every down.
At the
See
line,
this?
prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
This is ammo right here.
And after the field goal last time, let's see what they can get here.
I gotta guess if those guys on the outside are coming or not.
I've never met an
Every down.
offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them want to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point.
You know what?
That's it.
So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. To throw is Fields. Forced out to his left. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30.
They made a nice effort to stick him with a loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep him from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs over the second half of this contest.
And this offense on 3rd down today, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Back to throw. Fields being chased out left. And this play going to be stopped in its tracks at the 32, and obviously well short of the first down. He opted to go with a scramble, gets 2 yards, and now it's 4th.
And partner, I would guess that in his headset he was hearing from his coach, it's 3rd down, don't take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. He doesn't get the first down.
Just don't rob me. Yeah, that's what I'm asking. Don't rob me.
Positive yardage.
And here we go on 4th down. Fields. His pass on target. Velus Jones with it. And he is going to have the Bears first down as they wind up with a gain of 11 there on 4th down. What a time for his first catch as they get the conversion on 4th.
The fact that they allow what's happening on the left side of the screen to happen it's a crime. You guys see that, right? The fact that they allow it to happen in this game is an absolute freaking crime. See that right there? The fact that they allow that to happen is
On first down, it's Fields. That's going to be caught downfield by Mooney.
That's what's supposed to happen every single time.
Chicago.
People just miss the line every freaking day long.
57 yards.
Last year, it's a crime. It's a crime to allow that to happen every single down.
Pretty good response. They had given up the touchdown and the lead, but they struck back.
And I love the way that they just saw it happen, took a quick exhale on the sideline. So let's go get it back and fast. Let's go ahead and throw the ball downfield and get our own 6 points.
A huge chunk play to regain that lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
Yeah, I mean, you can beat just about anything, and you know, if you think about it like football-wise, it's just would the game allow me to do it? That's the thing. Like, would they allow me to do it? Like, what I want to do? If they will, you know what I'm saying?
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Now, they had to go the length of the field last time out to get into the end zone, and with this starting field position, they're going to have to pretty much do it again.
And I think the thought process going into it is, hey, if you have to be methodical, go ahead and do that. But what you really want are a couple of big plays. Eat up chunks of yardage and cut down the number of times you have to snap the football.
First down, Murray. He's going deep for Brown. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
Like, he's not really playing football. He's just playing Madden.
Second and 10.
Ridiculous. He's cheesing. Come on.
Here's Murray.
You can have those. I don't care. You can have those. They're not giving me that post all game.
9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be
have that all game. I don't care.
Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Murray to air it out again. Going deep for Hopkins. They've got his man complete. Touchdown.
6 seconds left.
DeAndre Hopkins, 61 yards. And the Cardinals will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. I know this defense knew it coming into the game, Charles, and they know it even more now. DeAndre Hopkins is a tough cover.
And anytime you see him out there and there's less than double or triple teaming him, take a shot with him. Just what you're talking about. If he's such a tough cover, one guy's not going to get it done. Throw the ball out there. Let him go get it.
Let's go, man.
Touchdown out is Prater to kick. From just inside the 20, a short kick. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30.
All right. Let's see. Don't you feel like the Madden game is like the field feels like it's little? You feel like the field's little as hell. From a hash mark to hash mark, you kind of basically cover it with one user.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. A slim deficit here in a one-possession game. Not much time left, obviously. We'll see if they can march this down the field, at least get 3, and take some momentum into the locker room. On first down, Fields. And the pressure will bring him down here. The Cardinals get home for the sack. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second, as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Here's Fields. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. That'll give them 8 that time. And it'll be a 3rd and about 13. Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first.
This guy right here is funny. It's just too funny.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that's knocked away and incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
On 4th down, Fields. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Cole Kmet. And he is going to have the Bears first.
Like there's nothing, it's just, the fact that they allow people to do this stuff in this game is, oh man. Just ruins it. It's like all this plays is null and void because I can't run it. Because you got people out of position covering the field. Literally, they're out of position. They can cover everywhere.
Yeah, big time first half chance.
Like literally out of position.
Fields throwing again. Man open. That's Byron Pringle complete. Still going. Touchdown Bears. Byron Pringle as the first half is winding down. And
yeah.
the Bears have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half.
Seems like it's like just out of position. If you let you apply like football tactics, like you shading me to the outside, I should be able to do that. Throw the ball to the inside. That's what's supposed to happen. Just can't just do any old things. Like stop playing Madden.
In this situation, they got the touchdown. They'll get another shot at to start the second half.
Could be a big turnaround. Santos with the extra point, and it's now 17-14.
All day, every day.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half.
Everybody's out of position. Crazy, and they be making plays.
And this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation, either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Shotgun now for Murray. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown.
Just not going to do anything else, huh? It's the same old thing over and over again. Wow.
A big play here on 3rd down to get the momentum going again.
Murray now. Got a man. It's McBride complete. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout.
Whoever that receiver that's running that post, that guy's pretty fast. I gotta say, he's pretty fast. Is my eyes deceiving me? A different play? What?
And they're out of timeouts, remember, so this is going to have to be a delay. Well, the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
Oh, okay, I see. Thanks for the info, Sid.
It'll be the Cardinals who get the ball first. They trail here as we resume action in the third quarter. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he'll be stopped right around where he would.
All right, what else we got?
Gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
Interesting. That's mighty interesting. Bunch of sets.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line.
I can't believe my eyes.
Well, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the
No,
lead.
sir.
See if these
I
guys
think not.
can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
And this is caught. It's Brown. And they work this well upfield across the 45. We couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here. He's going deep for Brown. And he's got it inside the 10. Touchdown, Cardinals. Marquise Brown, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cardinals have taken the lead here in this third quarter.
I know we often laugh, and sometimes we even exalt the guys who are great trash talkers and give us some really funny lines. But the bottom line is absolute production on the field. His second touchdown of the game, and they lead.
And now they'll be looking to their defense.
Oh, Chicago,
to
Mac.
preserve that lead. After the
I am from the
touchdown,
team
out
I'm
is
using.
Prater to kick. Fields this way up at the 17. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
See what we got on defense. Oh, we're still doing this still.
Drive the Bears offense. And Charles,
We're
it
still
feels
doing
like
this.
we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, one-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth, almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just, our heads just keep moving.
Come on, man.
Going to score.
Gotta give me my thing.
A little bit of a challenge for each side, trying to match each other. And next time, Brandon, I think you might want to consider running it, because those defensive backs, they were plastered to the receivers, and they weren't letting up as that play went on.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Now Fields. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Marco Wilson, and they will score. It's a pick 6 for the Cardinals touchdown.
Stupid cover 2 blitz
So
again.
that a real wrench thrown in now for this offense. They're trying to make a game of this in the third quarter, but that is not going to help.
Yeah, partner, probably should have used a different tool on that play, right? That ultimately is the kind of play where you could lose a ball game instead of being in a position to win.
After the turnover, here's Murray. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Johnson.
I know they didn't tack on the 2 points, but I liked their attempt. After the interception return for a touchdown, I was thinking to myself, forget kicking it, go for 2, and they did.
Well, yeah, and everybody's scrambling. Maybe you catch the defense on their heels. They weren't ready to be out there.
Yeah, it's almost like a sudden change, right? There was a turnover, you take it away, they stuck it in the end zone, keep the momentum going. Give credit to the defensive guys for rallying and stopping that 2-point attempt.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. A short kick taken at the 18. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up.
All right, let's do this again.
30.
Shall we?
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
And they'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. And he's got it. What a catch on the sideline. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
We always talk about the guy who paid off the play, don't we? A guy who caught it or ran it. But how about the elements that go into making a big play? This one in particular, able to scan the field. Pocket held up nicely. What a terrific job by the offensive line. The route, well run, and the football, right on the money.
On 1st and 10, here's Fields. Buying time to his left. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another 1st down.
Again, Fields. And he's going to lose a yard or 2, taken down behind the line. So now following the sack, Fields and the Bears looking at 3rd down and long. Now it's Fields. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with a short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
So 3 points, maybe not a grand prize at this stage, but it does get them back within 1 score.
It certainly does because now they stay within shouting distance. So that means everyone on your sideline stays engaged in this game. They know they still have a shot.
He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And as the offense begins another drive here, pretty simple, Charles. They want to carbon copy what happened the last time out when they ended their drive in the end zone.
You're right about that, partner. Sounds pretty simple, doesn't it? Just score again, but we know it's not that simple because we don't just make adjustments at halftime if you're a good football team. You spend that time on the sideline, you study what's on the notes and the tablets, and you make those adjustments to prevent a repeat of the last drive. Series to series, the best teams, that's how they get it done.
And we'll find out here soon enough whether those adjustments are enough defensively. Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games, and we're seeing a pretty good one right now, hotly contested in the 3rd quarter. Steps away to his left. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. Now Murray. This will be swung out here for counter. And he won't get to the marker. He's a yard short. A pick up of 3 and leaves him with 4th and 1. Murray sets to throw on 4th. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he is going to have the Cardinals first down as they find a way to convert on 4th and 10. So a moment to catch our collective breath after the 4th down conversion. Throwing on first down is Murray. Dancing to his left. He's got a man. Complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. They give him a gain of 38.
There's another big play for him right there, and that's not the first time we've said that throughout this game. This last catch puts him over 200 yards receiving for the ball game and leaving the defense with just one word in their mind: helpless.
On 1st and 10 is counter. He'll get forward for 3 down to the 16-yard line.
But that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. To throw is Murray. And Hopkins has got it. Touchdown, Arizona. A great effort there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Cards have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here in this 4th quarter. It appears they're going to throw for it with Murray. Forced out to his left. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need.
Well, as most teams do in their 2-point attempt, they pass the ball. Instead, it gets intercepted. And remember, if you pick it off, you get a chance to take it all the way back, get 2 points yourself, right?
Yeah, not the case there, but that's why you got to be really careful with those throws, especially to the outside. Pulls it in at the 13. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, you know, they trail by 2 scores here in the 4th quarter. This drive becomes very critical. Now a first down throw, Fields. Flush to his right. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. Now following the sack, they'll come up here on a 2nd down and 12. Fields. Got an open man, it's Pringle. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down. Back to throw, Fields. And this will be caught by Mooney. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. To throw is Fields. And he lost the football. Fortunate to get that football back.
Very fortunate.
Last thing they needed was to lose the possession.
And the word I think of here is opportunity, because it could have been lost there. Their chance to score points. But the opportunity for the defense was to go ahead and really close this game down if they were able to get possession.
The fumble on first down. Now here's second down.
It'd be nice to play a real football for once. Jesus.
Here's Fields.
Why you do that? Why you do that? Come on, dude. He's wide open. You beat your man. You beat your man.
He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play. One that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on second down. Fields now to throw. And this is caught down for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a one-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
No, just using classic, Jay. Just classic. As fair as possible, man. That's the whole idea. Now you can compete just playing regular. You don't gotta resort to the gimmicks. You don't gotta resort to the gimmicks. You can just use regular football.
And here comes a return from a few steps.
No gimmicks.
And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
Well, now he's just beating me with this dude right here. This freaking fast ass, whatever his name is. I gotta find a way to get back there.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down.
Well, how about this aggressive approach? Got the lead, 4th quarter, continuing to throw the football. Are you thinking about Super Bowl 51? Atlanta had the lead against New England, and they ended up giving it up?
I was going to say, don't say it, but you did say it.
I didn't I?
Yeah, anybody watching Atlanta, our apologies. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
I think he's as fine.
Regular football, man. You got to result of the tactics.
In all honesty, he avoided his first sack of the game, and he did have a chance of connecting for yardage, just unable to on that throw.
To throw is Murray. Pass to Brown. He's got it on the crossing route. Couple of Oklahoma teammates there. Murray to Brown for a Cardinal first. Now Murray. He'll get that one complete to Connor. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
Well, they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
On second down, Connor looking for space. And some solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Murray giving to Connor on the draw. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. As the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in the game. I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. Doesn't matter whether you've watched high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy, try to get that extra running play in, and it can backfire on them.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 15-yard line. A big gain there, and that should certainly be enough to put this one in the win column. On the draw, Connor. And they'll get to him just inside the 15, even after that strong run we witnessed. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive, take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
Back to throw, Murray. And this will be caught. Well, forget taking the knee. Some late gamesmanship here as they throw for a late touchdown. Well, somebody lit a fire under that offense during the
Might not stop the clock? Cuz, man,
they come out, they have the big second half.
I can't get in the backfield.
Let
me see if I can get some highlights. Because of what he's running, of that, I can't get in the backfield. So I was like, you know what? Let's just rely on him making a mistake. That's what I was relying on. But let's see if I can get a pass. I'm rushing 4. He has all the time in the world, really. He's been dumping into the flat sometimes to his running back. He's running. I can't get in the backfield. Oh, I'm rushing 3 right here, so that's not gonna, that don't count. But let's go back over here. Oh, come on, give me some highlights. I mean, he had big plays. Am I running man here? Let's see. Oh, zone. Yeah, it makes no sense the way this thing runs right here. The thing is, what am I running here? Hold on. Let's see what I'm running here. That don't make no sense, right? I think I'm in quarters right here. Or it could be man. Let me see something. Just want to make sure first. Oh, this is man. Ah, well, that's bad. I was wondering. Let me see if I was playing quarters. See if I can see quarters. Okay. Let's see. Hopefully I'm playing quarters right here. I doubt it though, but let's see. Okay, this is quarters. You see this? Like, why are they doing this though? Right? It makes no sense why they're doing this. Like, why is he chasing number 2 when you got this guy running streak up the middle? See what I'm saying? Oh, God. I can't play man-to-man because you saw what happened last time with the man-to-man. Number 2 gets outside every single time on that post. But this is a good defense if these 2 guys really correct me. Like, there's no reason why Eddie Jackson's chasing number 2. Usually I'm good at stopping this, but he wants this post so deep. Yeah. He's running this time. He's running to the inside. Yeah, whoever he is, man, he's fast. He's fast. I wish you could see more plays, though. They keep chopping it up. This one at the end, it's just D-hop, so ain't nothing I can do about that one. Oh, that's the one he runs the thing. Okay. That was me. This is a user. That's me. I'm just basic cover 4. I should just stay where I'm supposed to be at. But look, he's gonna beat him anyways. Look, he's going to the outside. What is the one I was running out there, number 22? Like, he's gonna get beat up anyways. Like, where are you going, 22? I don't know, man. That stuff gets frustratingly annoying. If I could play man and deal with it, I'll be fine. But man is just not covering it, so That's the first time I think I've ever run into that where I'm usually able to stop it, but it's not. They're not acting right that game. I don't know if he runs the post a little bit deeper than normal, so I wasn't able to get back there. That interception. Let me go back to that interception. He was in the cover 2. I made the wrong read. It's a pick over here somewhere. Yeah, this one right here. I think it's this one. No, there's a pick that came up right here. I think it's this one. Yeah, this one. This is just bad read on me. This is cover 2. Mooney's gonna be wide open. No. Number 12 on the far end is gonna be wide open on this one. It's just flat streak. Yeah, it should be open. Yeah, right there. See, he made a mistake because he's just playing that cover 2 blitz. I read the wrong guy. Like he fell off of him too easy, but I should have seen the animation he was dragging like that. I should have known that it was a cover 2. Just that animation. That's how you tell sometimes. If you can read it fast enough, you just know when he opens up his hip like that. Yeah, it's cover 2. So alright, yeah, that's the bad read. That should have been that guy over there. So I mean, you know, sometimes it happens, but I've been being pressured all game. Keep blitzing me all freaking game long. Yeah, blitzing really wasn't helping. I tried blitzing earlier. He just kept dumping the ball to his running back out the backfield. Like, it really be close, you know, closer game if I didn't have to deal with the blitz on offense. We could just go back and forth and see who'd make a mistake at the end. But I got to deal with the blitz on offense, and then he was running that one play basically all game. So, and I didn't have really a stop for it. I tried switching my corners over, like putting Johnson over on the left side as well as Eddie Jackson, and it still was struggling to keep up with that dude. Joe Mix.
The NFL on EA Sports brings us to the banks of the Ohio River and Paul Brown Stadium in Cincinnati. Coming up, we've got a good matchup on tap between the Chicago Bears and the Cincinnati Bengals. Here's Cairo Santos now, ready to get this one started. And we are underway from Cincinnati. And we will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback.
Excuse me.
Gun. 11 MT.
Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 12 yards on the gain. A great start for this offense. Well, one unit I know
yes,
you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers.
All right, Joe Mix, relax.
Exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
Justin Jones there on the stop.
Come on,
From an
man.
offensive perspective, that was a tough run because he only picked up 3 yards. Well, let's flip it over to the defensive side. They now have the advantage. 3-3-yard gains. That means they're punting the ball likely on 4th down. That's what you're looking for when you're playing defense.
And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
Here we go.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Excuse me.
Burrow on 3rd down. That one taken in by T. Higgins. And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Now, Now that was pretty. They executed that curl route versus zone coverage, and that changes things a little bit because against man, it's often a tight curl, tight, sharply run route. Against zone, you're just looking for that open spot, that dead area, so you may curl a little bit wider just to get to that place.
And usually a tight window. He fired a bullet in there for the completion. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here.
Relax, Joe Nix.
Nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Sometimes you get all those big guys down there in one spot, and there's just nowhere to go. And in this case, the defensive tackle used his strength and swallowed him up.
On 2nd and 12, Burrow. And he'll just get rid of it.
Good coverage on the outside, and I think that's where he wanted to check that down to. But once he saw the danger over
curl
there,
the flats.
he just threw that one over
Curl
everyone's
to
head.
flats.
Smart play.
All right. Curl to flats. Okay, I got some. I got some for that.
8th play of this opening drive coming up. This is 3rd down.
11 Thomas. 11 Thomas. 11.
Now it's Burrow. Touchdown Bengals. Hayden Hurst, 27 yards.
That's good D, man. Better throw.
First points on the board as they take the early lead.
In both locker rooms, the coaches talked about setting the tone early. Didn't matter whether you start on offense or defense. In this case, the team that had the ball first did exactly that. Took it right downfield and scored.
Evan McPherson now for the PAT. And he's got it to make it 7-0 Bengals.
Yeah, really good. And they got they got Hurts. They got Hurts as tight end too. We got about Hurts. Is he Hurts? Hurts, right?
From his end zone. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here, right at the 30-yard line.
Don't forget about him.
Fields and the Bears now with a 1st and 10. Right at the 30. Play action. It's Fields. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
This drive starting off on the right foot. 18 yards.
Almost there.
Nice little nifty play for him there. Yeah, that's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backs out of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody oh, he just stuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a 2nd and just a few inches left. Zero hesitation that time. That was get ball, throw ball.
Yeah, turn into a smoke route. If you see the coverage off the receiver, doesn't matter whether you call it a run or not. Just take the ball, get it out to him.
They will run for the first time with David Montgomery. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line.
Is Geno Atkins? Is it Atkins, right? Does he play for the Bengals?
2nd and inches is oftentimes
I know he was like a really good defender there at one time.
Coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Here's Fields. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play of this first quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Yeah, I thought he was like a D lineman, I believe. I think that's his name.
That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go.
What do you think he's in right now?
From the 50, here's Fields. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up
That was a low game?
Well, I can spin this negatively as he just got back to the line of scrimmage. But when you really analyze it, he took away a big play from the defense, made it an uneventful run because he avoided a sack and didn't lose yardage.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
So it looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
4th down, so they send out Trenton Gill. And this will hit just beyond the goal line as it's into the end zone for a touchback.
Here we go.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. They've got the 7-0 lead. Now they've got the football back after their defense got the stop, CD. And you get the feeling if they can score here, they really have all the momentum on their side.
And you just wonder right now, is the quarterback and the play caller totally in sync? Are they of one mind that, hey, what worked last time, let's keep doing it until they stop us? Or do they go to a different section in the playbook, show them something different? Either way, they want a repeat of their first drive.
On one, right?
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Burrow looking to pass. Being chased out left. And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. Multiple players combined.
I mean, I just disguised my defense. I can't let you know what I'm in.
On these types of plays, we're always looking to assess blame. Okay, where did it
Can't get mad at me for disguising.
Sometimes it's just a great play.
I should just let you see what I'm in.
Here we go, here we go.
So that'll leave Burrow and the Bengals with a 3rd and long after that sack we just saw. He'll look to throw. He's going to air one out. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up...
On one, ready?
Burrow going for it on 4th. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with a football. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And, boy, possession here turns over with a football already being in the red zone.
Oh, okay, for a couple of years. Okay.
So
Yeah, I just remember, I think it was Man 20. He was on the team. He was like real good.
Now give running left with Montgomery. Trying to bounce it outside.
Ooh,
He's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage.
From what I remember.
No gain on the play. It'll be second down. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Now Fields. 2 minutes on the clock.
Come on, Fieldsy.
7-0 ball game.
You do better than that, Fields. Well, you know, when everything's going your way, Sid, that tend to happen. Nobody cocking us so hard.
This is 3rd and long. Now it's Fields. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21.
Oh my goodness! I had something.
That was surrounded. I think that was supposed to be a bootleg.
Really?
But he had no chance to get outside the
Yes,
pocket and try and make a play.
And contact defensively.
See, I'll take those. Thank you, sir.
5 yards easier. So that'll move them up 5, make the kick a little easier.
Rarely do you get kickers that don't want some yardage closer to the post, right? It's rare, but in this case, he'll definitely take them.
On 4th down, Fields.
Come on!
Complete, they cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Bears tried it on 4th down, unable to convert, and the Bengals will get the football back. A chance to get some momentum here in the 2nd quarter, getting their first trip into the red zone, but unable to get it across.
And if I'm the head coach, sure, you feel some disappointment, maybe a little bit of deflation there because you didn't get it in, but I'm going straight to rah-rah mode. All right, guys, we didn't get it this time. It's only the 2nd quarter. We'll be back. Let's get it later on. I want to keep this team up. I don't want them to feel like they've let everyone down.
Positive.
Got to be positive in this situation. It's too early to think that you don't have a chance to win this game.
That's freaking intentional grounding, ref. Oh, come on, man.
And I can see the officials kind of looking at each other down there, silently wondering, does this meet the level of grounding? Fortunately, he did have a receiver in the area, but I have seen less obvious throwaways called as penalties.
On 1, ready?
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
11 MT.
Now it's Burrow. He gets this one to Boyd. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. Throwing now, Burrow on 1st down. And that's caught one more time by Boyd. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Another 1st down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
I have to give some credit to the defender on that when he read all of his keys perfectly and got a great break on the ball and able to force that incompletion.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half.
Here we go.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Now Burrow. This is caught. It's Boyd. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears 35. 23 yards the pickup there.
That's the 3rd time on this drive that these two have connected with each other. They've got a real rapport going. And right now, it's paying off with big chunks of yardage, as shown by that last play.
11.
Burrow going to fake to mix it and now look to throw. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another first.
He's certainly done a nice job spreading the field on this drive, and here he finds his big tight end for good yardage. And that's what you have to do. Keep defenses guessing about where you're going to go with the football.
From the red zone now, here's Burrow, first down. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. A small bit of adversity here on what's been a strong drive as they come up 2nd and 12. Another try after the first down sack. Burrow. And he'll spot Higgins open left side. Touchdown! Joe Burrow spotting T. Higgins for the touchdown there. And the Bengals will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
Partner, to me, that touchdown had something that was kind of rooted in that group seeing the future. What I mean by that is they had a plan. Let's find a way to score right here before the half. And now to give us momentum going into the second half. Give us that cushion that we're looking for. They got that accomplished, scoring right before the half ended.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And it's now 14-0.
He was.
McPherson on to kick this one away.
I think he was like a superstar in Madden 20. He was like right in the middle. It was like a nose tackle, I think.
Successfully.
He was tough. That's why I remember his name. They used to give him fits.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They're certainly in need of some kind of points here before the end of the half. A field goal or something being shut out right now. They could really use some momentum before they head into halftime. And this is taken in by Darnell Mooney. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
When you're struggling on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
You could tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Here's Fields. And this will be caught by Mooney. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Kmet. Now the Bears going to use the 2nd of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half.
And that's well executed there on 3rd down, and I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a first down.
That's complete to his running back, Herbert. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him. Where is he lining up? What can he do? What kind of damage can he do to us downfield? And who can match up with him without weakening our overall defense? You're exactly right. It's a tough task to match up to him.
Throwing again on second down. Fields. Toward the back corner of the end zone.
Come on, man. How many times am I going to get robbed, EA?
That was a difficult catch, and I admire the fact that he actually caught the football, worked so hard to get his feet down inbounds, tried to do the toe tap. My dad's an accomplished tap dancer. I'm not sure he would have gotten his feet in on that one.
Is he really?
Yeah, that he is.
How about that? What about Young Davis?
No, it did not. It did not crush.
It didn't carry over.
No, it stopped right there.
A final shot before the break. Fields. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Bears going to see the football first, and they trail here as we get back underway to start this second half. And this will come out to the 25 as Jones elects for the touchback. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. Fields. And this one too low. He released that awkwardly. It almost looked like a pitcher who gripped his fastball a little too hard and let it go late, and it bounced in front of the plate.
Yeah, one of those fastballs that ends up at 57 feet, not 60 feet, 6 inches. Just a little short with the arm, which is unusual because we saw him in warm-ups. He's got a big, strong arm when he delivers it with confidence.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Fields got an open man. It's Pringle. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A Chicago first down there on a gain of 11. Again, Fields.
Guys, stay in bounds for crying out loud, man.
Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
So 2nd and 10, third quarter. Thanks for tagging along with us here from the Queen City of Cincinnati. To throw is Fields.
Come on. Ah!
So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
You don't think I know that?
A little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about,
Dang.
a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
This is a blitz. This is a blitz. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
From the gun, here's Fields. And that will be incomplete. So coming up empty here to start the third.
Hey, it's not for lack of trying. These guys just not, they're not performing.
The captain of the defense patted the quarterback on the helmet on his way out, pretty much letting him know, we know the pressure's on us. We're going to go out there and try and hold serve for you while you figure it out over here on the sidelines.
Now I can't make any freaking audibles. Oh, perfect.
Here we go on fourth down. Fields looking downfield for Jones. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Bengals are going to get it back in terrific field position.
Come on, ready?
First down. Here's Burrow. Dumps it off to Mixon. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
From the 39, Burrow. And this is incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. They're passing here. Joe Burrow looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Boyd. And he's going to have the Bengals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down. Although his reputation as a speedy runner precedes him, it's always fun to watch him work.
It is eye-opening, isn't it? Because when you see him get the ball and just go, in addition to that speed, it helps out his blockers. They don't have to hold blocks for long because he's just going to speed right past them.
Burrow trying to get it to Chase, but it's intercepted. And the Bears will take over here at their own 12-yard line. So that, Charles, maybe the play that this defense has been looking for.
They've hung in there, and if they lose this game, it won't be from a lack of effort on their part. The key question is, can the offense finally do something? Because we're into the third quarter, and a 0 is still glowing on the scoreboard.
Hey, man, it's been happening to me all game.
Ready to go for their next drive. A kind of a lucky break on the prior drive, Charles. The turnover on downs that the offense had didn't come back to bite them after the other side. Their defense came through, was able to hold them without any points.
I would agree with you, partner. A little bit of a lucky break indeed, but you know what they'd say to us? No luck, just pure skill. We rose to the challenge, and we didn't permit a score. That's how we roll.
Well, I'm kind of curious, Charles, if they might temper their aggressiveness now offensively if they get in that fourth down spot again.
Yeah, one would think so, but maybe because they held them, they might go for it again.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Fields now to throw. Into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked off by Mike Hilton. And fantastic field position has them just outside the 10 at the 11-yard line in the red zone. And they'll take possession already in the red zone and in a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
And Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right? They feel like they've got them not pinned down, but in a favorable spot for them. And they took advantage of it there. Got a nice interception and set up their offense in great shape.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Flushed out right. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. The sack there by Roquan Smith. And it's never good to take a sack. You really don't want to take one down here in this part of the field down near the red zone.
Not at all, because you're already pretty much assured of a field goal. But you take a big sack, it could push you out of range, and that's why defenses get a little more aggressive in this situation. They're almost conceding the 3 points. They want to push you back and try and take you out of that.
They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. From the gun on 3rd down is Burrow. And that'll be caught. Touchdown Bengals. It's Tyler Boyd. A 5-yard touchdown catch. And the Bengals are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that makes the score 21-0. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. On the return is Jones from the end zone. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also...
And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Now it's Fields. He's got a man complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. What a play that turns out to be. 36 yards.
Well, that's something you haven't had to talk about much this game. A nice big play right there. But this team, overall, they haven't done a whole lot offensively.
Well, they're still sitting on the goose egg. We talk about defenses having pride in a shutout. This offense wants to get rid of that 0.
And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line.
Well, I can put my defensive cap on right now, and I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that last completion. Sometimes when you're trying not to give up bigger plays, you don't react as fast as you should on other throws.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
And he gets it down to the 32. 7 yards there and a first down.
And that's a nice pickup of a first down on that 2nd down run. And at that yardage gained, they can run that play on any down.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields.
Eluding the pressure right.
I got zapped into that guy. Get out of here.
Multiple defenders getting home there for a loss of 11.
Oh, you can just see it in their body.
I was about to turn the corner and he got zapped into him.
If it comes to fruition,
look at that. I got zapped right into him.
Defensive line has taken charge and controlled this game. Face a challenge of stopping this opposing offense, and they've done so with ease.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Fields. To the sideline, and that is a heck of a catch as he was able to get both feet in. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down.
I do have to admit, I like it when it all comes together. When the top part, catching the football, right, whether you're catching it with your hands or cradling it, comes together with the legs, in this case the feet, doing a little toe tap to stay in bounds and complete the catch.
And a great job by our crew on the camera shot. Love when you see the grass.
Oh, come on. This game. Why this game is crazy.
And they stop him short of the 1st down, right near the 24. Short completion, just 4 yards. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
He's not being able to call audible. It's crazy.
4th down. Fields has to have this one. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Now, no reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
That's a powerful home field advantage. Can't call audibles? It's crazy.
Fields throwing again. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Man,
at this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
Nothing on 1st down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, 2nd and goal. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ball game. An incomplete pass on 1st down. Here's 2nd and goal. To the air again, Fields.
Come on, Fields. Ah, Fieldsy. Fieldsy.
Just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
This defense has not surrendered a touchdown yet. You better believe they're determined not to here on 3rd and goal.
I can't call audibles. Oh, this is perfect.
Here's Fields. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. Touchdown, Bears! Kari Blossom game from 8 yards out. And the Bears are finally on the board here in the 4th quarter. Santos able to tack on the extra point, and they'll cut the lead to 21-7. Now, after after the touchdown. Here's Santos to kick this one away. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one. And
well, yeah, the only thing we got right now is, I think it's the wind for kicking field goals. It's pretty strong, though. But not being able to call audible, that's a good one. That's a real good one. That's a really good one.
Here we go.
The Bengals drive about to get going. Now they are really in the driver's seat here, enjoying this lead late in the fourth quarter. The defense does have all 3 timeouts, but at this point, doesn't look like it's going to matter much. That one looks like he'll throw here. That's caught by the tight end, Drew Sample. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Call that a very strong gain of 20.
Come on, Eddie.
Well, it may seem a little
Kind of late right there, my friend.
Got the lead, fourth quarter, yet he's still firing away. I think he believes that's the best way to go ahead and win the game.
Yeah, a lot of coaches say, let's just run the football, be conservative. He's sticking to his game plan.
No, that is his game, and that's what they're going to ride.
They'll try to eat some clock with Mixon. Try to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
Here we go. 11 empty.
Again, it's Mixon. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they stop it here with 1:07 remaining. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. From midfield now, Burrow. Working the sideline here. Did he get the feet in? Yes, they say that he did. Nice job tapping both of them down. The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another first. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Here's Burrow. And that one complete once again to Higgins. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomped down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football.
Ain't no backing down. The hell? The hell?
Gun.
The Bengals go down to a knee in the victory formation.
A loss is a loss is a loss. No difference. Move on to the next game. Ain't no BL. This ain't no Zen Super Bowl.
Here we go.
Burrow down to a knee, and that should be the final act of this one. So this one in the win column now for the Cincinnati Bengals. And it was their defense that really paid.
Man, missed opportunities, man. Like, dang. Of course, I'm not going to see it. This one right here.
Defense with a couple of claps in there, but no one wants to hear that.
I could have won the half 14-7.
When you take care of every aspect of the game, shut down the run, control the airways,
right? Highlights.
Make sure the quarterback is harassed. This type of performance you get. They can't fashion together any offense, no consistency, and they just took control.
This is coverage sack. I should have stayed in this because I'm trying to disguise my defense. He's just this three. He's just looking for streaks. Yeah. I didn't want to throw that one. She's throwing it, man. I should have stayed in it. I went the very next play. I went off of it and threw it straight. Where's the pass rush, Bears? Where is the pass rush? You guys ain't getting no more pass rush. I'm trying not to blitz, but my guy's not getting back there. There's too much time in there. Alright, bro. Take it easy, man. Be easy. Oh, man. Some tough games, man. Bengals are tough. Cardinals are tough. Doing damn blitzing. Oh, I didn't forget that game. I wouldn't go on this uniform if I can get home game. Yeah, that was the first time I ever encountered that home field advantage from the Bengals. If he gets all the way full, you can't call audibles from your outside receivers. Is everybody sleeping? Can't get a game in? Oh. So we wait. Alright, it's gonna be the last one, man. I'm done after this. Of course, it's gonna be freaking BUCS. And Brady can't pick him off ever. Everybody drops every pass he throws.
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we're at Raymond James Stadium in Tampa, Florida. Today, we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the Chicago Bears and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Here's Cairo Santos now, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Tampa. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. First play, first pass for Brady.
How does a safety and a corner get beat over there? It makes no sense, man.
33 yards that time. That's some early fireworks on the first play from scrimmage.
The last fireworks I saw, July 4th, okay? Here they are celebrating the start of this game the exact same way. Explosive right out of the gate.
On play action, it's Brady. This is caught by Evans. And they get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Fakes the give to Fournette. Now Brady. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Oh, I saw this one with defensive eyes because even as he escaped the pocket and bought time, the coverage stayed tight. Nothing broke down. Throwing it away, that was his only option.
Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. Now the Bears are
always one of these type of people with a bunch, man.
They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Oh, I'm in the wrong formation. I wonder. Where's my play at?
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Again, it's Brady. He's going to drop this one down to Bernard. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. And now the Bears going to signal for another timeout. And that's their 2nd charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal. Here's Brady. Getting it out wide here to Bernard. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5.
Well, we know he can run the football too, but he's a good pass catcher. That's been on display here, Charles, on this opening drive.
And we certainly have seen the benefits of what he did in the offseason.
And he's in. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Tom Brady scoring on the sneak from the yard out.
And the Bucs are on the board first here this afternoon.
Let's make no bones about it. On paper, they're the better team. They're at home. That's a strong opening drive.
And just think how many times we've seen this type of a matchup. Just what you said. Better team at home should steamroll them. And we've seen it go the other way. Sometimes, though, they buy into it and understand we are the better team. Let's go out and prove it right now.
And Brady's throw there, incomplete. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Velus Jones now from his end zone. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Fields and the Bears now with a 1st and 10.
At their own 28-yard line.
Fields.
Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. That one goes for 24 yards.
Defense gives up a touchdown the opening drive. Offense, you got to want to get out there and get those points back right now.
And that's a sharp throw there to get this drive off to a good start. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe.
And a penalty accepted, and they move the ball forward.
Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. Here's a give to Herbert. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Antoine Winfield up from the secondary with a tackle.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Throw. Fields. They go with a shuffle pass, and it's complete. And he's going to lose yardage here. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. Making a play there to get to him quickly and get him down for a loss.
I think they did a really nice job getting ready for this game, scouting, watching film, and understanding defensively what the play design was.
Throwing on third down, Fields. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. Shaquille Barrett put that sack by his name in the stat sheet. Young quarterback, gotta learn. Need to get rid of the football.
Because when you don't get rid of the ball, they accumulate more sacks. But you're exactly right. Internal clock has to go off. Either get rid of it or start to take off and go.
They snap it to Fields. A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And that will force a turnover on downs. So they give it up just on their side of midfield. And, yeah, I mean, a surprising decision there to go for that.
Must have a lot of confidence in his defense. Must feel like, hey, we're in great shape here because our defense can hold them because they're really outside of field goal range now. All right, the opposite team. So if you hold them here, you haven't given up any points. You may give up a punt and you're pinned down a little bit, but must have thought it was an okay spot to go for it and decided to be aggressive.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. Looking to throw again on second down. Brady. And that will be incomplete. They couldn't hook up on what's going to be the final play of this first quarter. 6-0 our score after
How long
one.
I do sitting back there? No pressure at all. Man.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. To throw, it's Brady. And this is caught by Evans. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They fake the handoff. Now Brady. The left side completion to Jones. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. Now a play fake. Brady. And Evans hauls it in. Touchdown, Bucks. Mike Evans, 25 yards for the touchdown. And they are able to add on to their advantage. And they use that height on the outside to get the score.
We've seen the evolution of the wide receivers. They've gotten taller and taller, but they've retained their quickness and their speed. It's a lethal combination.
Always good to have wide receivers with height. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. So now, Charles, 2 touchdowns, 2 tries at 2-point conversions, and both fail.
And you want to say, let's go ahead and run the kicker out there from now on. But the problem is you're chasing points at this stage. So now you've got to dial up more 2-point conversions and hope you're successful from here on out.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive.
As this offense gets ready here for this drive, Charles, you still wonder about that prior drive. Went for it on 4th down in their own territory, didn't get it, and then that led to a touchdown on the other side.
And I don't mind the aggressiveness. In fact, I'm usually a huge fan of it, but I just want teams to always weigh risk and reward. To me, too early in this game because reward just wasn't big enough to go for it there in case they failed. Now the pressure back on their offense to pick themselves up and negate the touchdown that was just given up.
Back to Montgomery on 2nd down. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. They'll keep pounding here with Montgomery. To about the 40-yard line.
Well, the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle, feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run,
But the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
And this is taken in by Darnell Mooney. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. First down, here's the run to Montgomery. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
They've created a nice sustained drive off of plays like that. A nice strong run there. It keeps them advancing the ball.
Back to Montgomery on 2nd down.
Consecutive runs of 6 yards gives him a 1st and 10. They'll try the middle with Montgomery. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now. Hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down.
A little too aggressive defensively, and the flag comes out.
And no one trying to cover is going to like a call going against them, but you have to like the effort there. Went for the interception, just unable to get it, and the flag did come out.
Following the penalty, Montgomery. And he's going to have a gain of 11 to the 11 before he's brought down. 1st and 10. Now the Bears will use their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1.
Now we're 1st and 10 at the 11. Here's Fields.
Escaping the pressure right. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
Fields now to throw.
To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
Now it's Fields.
Flush to his right. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
Well, Fields is off, and on comes Cairo Santos for the Chicago field goal.
From the right hash, this a 31-yard attempt. Santos' kick is up and through, and that lead is back down to 9 now. Well, the good news, at least they won't take that goose egg into the locker room. Maybe a little something to build on.
Yeah, it hasn't been the greatest of first halves for them, has it? But at least now, as you mentioned, they put some points on the board. And it's been funny in our experience watching games. Sometimes something as little as a field goal can change the fortunes of the team, and they could come out and look real sharp in the second half.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
And with a 2-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room.
Brady now on first down. And he'll get that to Fournette, complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. On play action, now Brady. He rifles one that's intercepted. And a potential turning point as they'll get the football in very good field position late in this first half.
So first thing that crossed my mind is why didn't they just sit on the lead and take it to the locker room? They're in good shape.
Absolutely. And from this spot on the field, now you've given the other side a chance for points here going into intermission.
Yeah, you changed the momentum of the game, and it's something you did not need to do.
On first down, Fields. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted.
And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Oh, Madden, boy, I swear.
Coming out, that just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw. And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That's tremendous field position that they were given following the turnover, but they've still got work to do to get to field goal range, and the coverage we're seeing isn't going to make it easy.
And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Brady, he completes this to Russell Gage. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. From the left hash, it's an even 50-yard attempt. Succop's kick is good, and that will do it for this first half. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Bears going to see the football first, and they trail here as we get back underway to start this second half. Now Jones. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And right out of the gate, they face what you think could be a pretty important drive.
I would say so. You know, they're down 2 scores. That's not the end of the world. It wasn't the strongest of first halves, but for them to start clawing back, they've got to start putting a little pressure on that defense, start cutting into this deficit. You can't have 3 and outs and expect to get that done.
And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down.
I think the defense surprised him there with that blitz on first down, but give him credit. Stayed cool under pressure and still found a way through the extra rushers for positive yardage. Well done.
To throw again on 2nd down. Fields. Flushed out right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from home. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Now Fields.
Come on, man.
Incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
Good, clean play.
Like I said, man, it ain't lack of trying. The team just don't perform sometimes.
And that should get them off the field with a 3 and out.
On 4th down, Fields.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Logan Ryan. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line.
Well, I certainly think that we're seeing a big reason why this team has struggled to put points on the board so far, because too many of their drives have ended in turnovers already, and we still have almost a full half of football yet to play.
Incomplete, right side, the tight end Rudolph.
And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40. And they get Tristan Wirfs, first-round pick in 2020.
Hey, 66.
Throwing now is Brady. And that is incomplete.
What did I say earlier before the game started? Can't nobody ever pick Brady off. That dude catches that dude throws passes in the coverage all day and never gets picked off.
You can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
This is caught by Evans.
And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35. Fakes the give to Fournette. Now Brady.
Nothing open downfield.
No intentional grounding.
No sense risking anything there on first down. Even though he's still in the pocket, he had a receiver out to his side, so just put that in a spot where the only people who could make a play on it are the trainers and the coaches. Well done.
Brady to throw again.
Kane, boy, I swear to God.
I certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver.
How's those like intentional grounding, yo?
And that will send them back to the drawing board.
Just like I'm playing freaking handicap, I swear.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. On play action, it's Brady. He completes it to Evans. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 23. Play action, now it's Brady.
Let's go.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
Picked up by Dane Cruikshank. And they will score a pick 6 for a Bears touchdown. Cairo Santos on to try the extra point. And he knocks it through. That makes it a 5.
Bears play Sunday.
15-10 now.
We're playing Texans. Lovie Smith's coming to town. Good old Lovie Smith.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away.
I know I put it at 0, but I got a feeling. Oh, he decided to switch up on me. Same thing. Because he's going to throw another crossing route again. That's all this stuff is, those crossing routes. I can't get in the backfield and sack Brady for nothing.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Now Brady to try again after the pick 6.
Ah! That's that zero coverage that's causing all that. That quarters in zero coverage, that's what's causing all that. He's gonna figure it out sooner or later.
And this lead changes hands here in the third quarter.
And it certainly felt like this defense had a read on what was going on the offensive side of the ball and said, let's cut down our coverage a little bit.
He's just running the same stuff. It's just overpowered stuff. Like, you know, I can't get in the backfield. He just sends his receivers across the field and beating me up. I got my flats and 30 for the crossing routes, and then I got my curls and 0 for like just running backs that go on the flats. Unless he switches like his formation calling or his route running, it's gonna, you know, it's kind of covered right now. So let's see what he does. I don't know what he's gonna do. He's getting away from that stuff now. All right, this is all streaks right here. I'm gonna play man, and I gotta cover the middle of my lineman.
The BUCS offense set to begin their next possession. They are looking to make a bit of a 1.
He thinks I'm in zone, but I'm not.
And frankly, I think
Caesar got picked off, but you know it's Brady, man. You can never pick him off.
We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute.
See what I'm saying? Brady can never pick him off, man. It's like a cheat code, I swear.
Knocked away, incomplete.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking
I'm gonna play zone right here because I'm playing man just to throw him off.
Before a big scene, right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half.
Oh, pick it off. Oh, pick it off.
That's Evans. And he is going to have a BUCS first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, this is where reading defenses and practice time comes into play. You've got to know what you're running.
I don't know why that's always is. The best wide receiver is always on the right side of the field, I mean, the left side of the field. That's my rookie over there playing against Evans. That's not fair. Oh, I mean Vilder. Let's put Justin over there. Actually, you know what?
And they just executed that one pretty well.
How you do best on best? There we go. Snugs. Same thing, same thing.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now Brady. And he's got the hook up here. It's Kyle.
Hey, at least he has to think now a little bit, right? He was on autopilot earlier. Now he got to think about what the hell he's doing.
That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Now Brady again. Eluding the pressure right.
Come on, Brady. How many times is he going to keep throwing it in the coverage and never get picked off? Like, golly, man. Something annoying as hell.
But a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
Brady to throw on 3rd and 1. Getting it out wide here to Bernard. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Brady going to go on 4th down.
Finally, Brady.
Picked off by Tavon Young. And the Bears are going to take possession here at their own 33. Boy, what a turnaround. They exited the lockers with a nice lead, and now all of this. What's happened?
So when you start to write your novel, you'll start out with, there was a tale of two halves, won't you?
Hey, but I'm a bad writer.
I don't know exactly what happened, because sometimes teams can go in with a lead and get too comfortable, too relaxed, and a couple of things go wrong, and it's hard to get back that good feeling.
to Montgomery on second down.
Oh, taking it right down Broadway. Past the 20. Touchdown, Chicago.
David Montgomery.
Oh, man, you think I cracked the code? You think I cracked the code on defense? Man, that dude was killing me that first half.
And on that long run, maybe the defense.
Yeah, you can watch instant replay. He's been watching instant replays all game, all the interceptions that first half. Like, unless he switches the way he's calling his route combination, he's going to be in trouble. All he keeps calling is over routes, crossing routes, like drags and crossing routes.
Santos able to tack on the extra point, and they will not have time to get another play in here as time has run out.
As you guys see, I'm not doing anything crazy. It's like simple as hell. It's working. My offense just hasn't been doing anything.
Santos out now. He'll kick it away.
I knew I could run the ball, but I was down the whole entire game. So, but if I get the ball offense, I'm just running it. I just waste time to run the ball because that defense is playing is not going to stop the run.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine.
That
is A-okay.
Taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Hey, Alabama.
Brady going to throw. And finding the tight end Rudolph. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So they will wave off the flag and let the completion stand.
Really great job by the receiver fighting through all the contact and still coming down with the football. All that great work in practice being put into the game.
On 1st down, Brady. That's complete. Bernard. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. So 3 plays already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. Now the Bears electing to call a timeout defensively. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. Again, it's Brady. This is caught. Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's 2nd and goal. Brady. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Eddie Jackson picks it.
Yeah, Brady. You in trouble now, Brady. You in trouble now, Brady. This is all defense. All defense. No offense. All defense. No, we gotta go for 2. Come back! Damn it! I hate people like that. Oh, that's the game that pisses me off. That dude was stressing me all game. I didn't quit. I stayed in there and I played through until I figured out what he was doing. Look at a little bit of struggle, he runs away. Like, stay in there. Man, that's annoying as hell. You can't run that same overall all game. Stay in the game, finish it. Don't run now. Well, you got a little bit of freaking struggle in your life. You want to run. It's weak as hell. How are you supposed to learn anything, dude? What if somebody show you that defense again? How are you going to beat it? You could have done inside zone run on me. You could have done a bunch of things. That's crazy. That's just crazy. The mentality's terrible. There's like no fight at all. You got the best team in the game and you quit still. A little bit of struggle, you quit. It's crazy. That dude blitzed me all game and everything. That's insane. That's insane, man. I'm pretty sure he's been stressing a lot of people running that crap all freaking day long. You know what? That's like one of the most satisfying wins ever, man. I'm gonna watch that game again. That game is freaking satisfying because of the amount of stress me out that first half. All them freaking over routes he was running. Oh man, that's a good way to end the stream for tonight. All right, guys. Till next time. I'll holler at you dudes later. I won.